So welcome back to the winners' enclosure. First leg of today's pick six. Thought it was a good result for punters. Number one, Lion King. Question mark was always going to be if he takes to the sand, but soft fractions in front. Points at his ears, should I say, and beautiful ride by Pumi Mjoka. Of course, well done to the Stephen Larina yard, and an even bigger well done to Miss Giddy as well. Winning jockey Pums, I know that not too long ago you found yourself in the winner's box. Good to have you back after what looked to be a serious injury. I know you were out for 8 or 9 months, but good that the winners are starting to come now. I know you work hard back at home, and just back to this individual, he's a lovely horse, isn't he? I mean, he got to the front quite easily, and at the top of the lane already you could see that he was going to knuckle down.
Yes, he's quite a nice individual, and first things first, I'd like to thank Steve for all the support. He's been very honest to me throughout the days, and also thanks B and Terence for the support as well. And coming back to this individual, he actually showed quite good pace, and he's the type of horse that loves to be out there, and that's what I did with him. Just settle him down, and he was enjoying the gallop, and yeah, he came through at the end.
Nice, good ride from you. Good to have the confidence back. I know that it always helps. The horse can sense it, and the winners will start turning. Pums, just keep up the good work back at home, and may it go from strength to strength.
Thank you so much.
Good to have Pumi Mjoka back in the winners' enclosure. Steve, good to chat to you. We're just talking off air. Now you got a bit of money to go and watch the Lion King film.
Yeah, now we can cash in and go actually watch the movie just in time.
Now back to him. Type of horse, does he show you a bit on the sand back at home? Hence the fact you brought him to Kimberley?
Yeah, he works like a steam train at home, like a division horse, and we've just been knocking at the door, unlucky at, in Joburg, just bumping better horses. He had his niggles as a young horse, and we seem to have sorted that out. So just a big thank you and well done to B and Terence for being patient with us. I've always... And they have rated him, and I think this win on the sand will just get his confidence right, and hopefully he can win a few more in Joburg, and obviously I'll potentially bring him back down here. Super Mufti loves the sand, and some of these sand horses, they just relish it.
Good initiative from you. I know that you did it in the past as well when Two Guns was still in your care. You had a good day back then, and you certainly rode well, and safe travels back home, Steve.
Yeah, thanks very much. It makes the trip back home much better, going home with a winner. And just a big thanks again to Pumi. He rode a great race. I was a bit worried around the back stretch and the bend. He was loping a bit, and I thought, have brought him in a bit flat or something. But as Pumi squeezed him in the top of the straight, he just quickened away beautifully, and it was a top win from him.
Just before you shoot off, I want to chat a little bit about you, because I know that the season's now started. You've got quite a few youngsters still to line up throughout the season. You've got a few boxes that you could still fill?
Yeah, we always got space for more horses. As you know, we've sent the old horse down to Kimberley, Tasty Jacks, Fleur de Lis. They've both won. I sent them down here, and Lion King and Super Mufti have done well down here. And obviously in Joburg we've got a lot of young horses that I've just been soft on them, brought them to the races a bit green, and they've started to show their improvement, gelding a few of the thicker winded colts, and I think we're going to have a big season. So I'm just hoping for the best.
We need young blood, Steve, and 10 out of 10 to you. I thought your horses looked impeccable this afternoon, so safe travels, and hopefully we'll chat to you a lot more throughout the season.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Well done to Stephen Larina. Great to be chatting to him. Good to have him back in the winner's enclosure. And to Pumi back in the jockey room. Superb ride. Nice and confident. Picked him up at the right time, and pretty much a facile victory. Lion King, I'm sure many would have included this into their pick six. Had some strong half-old form, and he's put them in their place. Gates go back, and they're off and racing. Can't fault them. First to land running, Call to Duty.